but I feel like you want this against the puck. Like, Kunkka is stronger than a Tiny is against the puck. Mhm.
And Ryu, that's not a high ground you want to enter, my good sir. We're getting a lot of first bloods lately. Just people like to walk up the high ground mindlessly, and 11 is going to snag first blood with the axes. So a great start for Lilgun.
And of course the Bassi Ring as well, plus the Shadow Word, just becomes so much more effective even just once you get into that that level 2 of it. Just be a little bit careful when they go on him though. He used the Shadow Word onto the Faceless Void.
So, chase down under the tower, 4-2-3 is able to find it. Bell
does this farming
top lane, 11.
Potential.
He's going to be in trouble, yeah. And Ryu able to step to the side, get that Tide Ring off the range creep, and beautifully done from Neon, so they're able to hit the board for the first time this game.
Nicely placed Observer Word from Chuan, so he knows exactly where Sanctity is moving a lot of the time.
Top lane.
And even
onto 11. Again, really nice micro, and they can turn this back around onto Chuan. And Kishka's even looking for a +1, but doesn't have the level 6 to play with. Oh, don't get bashed. Don't get bashed. You might be in trouble now, but just gets out under the cover of the pit. No! Rush bashes Avatar mode instead. And now Bell's even looking to enter. Sanctity still has the Waning Rift to look to play with. Bell was threatening with the Chrono. Meanwhile, bottom lane, though, this is a really deep dive. They should be able to get 4-2-3. As a consequence, Avatar mode in with the combination. Even only with level 2 toss, they can secure the kill. And they're going to be able to chain this into a secondary kill as well. The Shackles should buy enough time for Avatar mode to have the abilities back off cooldown. That'll be plenty of damage to be able to find Ace 12. They'll need a little bit of extra assistance coming from the tower. Meanwhile, in the river, though, Sanctity, they've used the Chrono from Bell and Ryu off the back of the Tidebring is able to get another kill. So
if they're even going to defend bot, seems like they're pretty keen to with this Dream Coil available on Sanctity plus the Brew Split.
Yeah, they're ready to go. They are more than content with being able to take this team fight. None of the ultimates are still lacking for the side of Neon. So look at the 1 kill on Chuan. This kill on Avatar mode is going to be a little bit more difficult. It's going to be relying on just controlling for the max time. They're probably going to need the Tornado to refresh Sanctity spells. They won't be able to get it off at the last second. And with Seth standing nearby, 3 points in the Shadow Word is enough to heal up the Tiny. Again, look at the support's positioning. Kishka, well, that's quite the arena, but at least Avatar mode's on the left side, so he's able to get the toss back. Kishka will not escape, but the rest of Lilgun are threatening to enter the area. 4-2-3 is just going to stand his ground, but all the ultimates getting dropped directly on his head. The rock along with the golem, that's enough to get the kill. And now Bell's going to try and time walk into the middle as well, chasing down Ace 12. Protected by the T2 tower. The Brewmaster will be okay. They might be able to get set, but 11 already used the Raw prior, so
I only just noticed, but Chuan, I think he only just hit level 6. Like, the Mass Serpent Wards have not been used.
Oh, look at Kishka's positioning. Have detection? Is it going to be a sentry? But Avatar mode, he jumps to the left in. Oh no, Kishka just ran inside the sentry range. The rest of Lilgun are starting to make their way top. Kishka's able to get the combination off. They should get the Mars, but at least he's already used all of his abilities. And hang on, Kishka, they won't even kill off the Mars. So now Lilgun, they can chase forward for more, but down to the south, they're able to find the life of Sanctity. So without the puck's damage for this team fight, I don't know if Lilgun can stick around. And they're going to jump in fact. Neon targeting down 4-2-3 in the moment. He's going to be stuck inside the Serpent Wards as well. X drag back, and Bell, he's already used the Chronosphere, so they won't require this for this longer drawn out fight. The backline though, Chuan, still trying to target down Kishka for the moment. Should be able to escape to the north. Looks like Chuan's going to... Oh, meanwhile, Bell though gets the bash onto 11. Needs another one. The time walk is back up. He's not going to close the distance, so we do still have Ace 12 getting killed off, though.
Of course, but it's just going to become easier and easier for Bell. What if he goes into... Does he have the Mask of Madness queued up, or is he just going the...
Oh, Brewmaster. The rest of Lilgun are actually starting to connect. Might be a little bit too late, though. Avatar mode having this haste, but meanwhile, down to the right side, the Warlock trying to enter the high ground, but Kishka will make sure that is not an opportunity as the wall is instantly blocking off that avenue.
I say Warlock being dead is a pretty big deal. You want to try and force the buyback.
Avatar mode.
Go for a kill.
Oh, look at the damage onto Kishka. Okay. They'll get rid of the Mars, but still, this is a big kill if they can find the Tiny. Sanctity's able to secure it, but Bell's going to try and rejoin the fight. He doesn't have the Chrono, and meanwhile, 4-2-3 on the high ground is just pummeling into Bell. Time log. Back and available. Bell should be able to escape to the north, and Enryu still under the cover of the magic immunity.
These teams are just so desperate to be able to keep their tier 1 tower. Of course, Warlock coming back in. Still hasn't used the chaotic offering.
Chrono on 5.
I think they could back out, though. They should back out. Chuan might be the one that falls.
Oh, they're going to bait him. Oh, Bell is so ready to jump in if they group up. They've got the ward on the high, going to play with. What? What is that Sanctity? This man, how does he just dodge a rock like that? Oh my lord, Sanctity, you baller, and our ace. We're forced to pop the ultimate over a defensive use. It's going to chase back Neon.
Kind of isolated, but they don't have the vision able to set up for a kill onto it, but he does have that BKB, of course. Might have got a brief glimpse of Ace 12 there with the Torrent. Will he be able to get onto him?
Oh, they're going to see Kishka. Avatar mode's going to blink to the left instead. Kishka's still able to get the ultimate off once again. Look at the arena placement. They're not going to be able to chase him down, so Kishka's still alive to start the fight. Meanwhile, though, look at the backline. Sanctity trying to make as much chaos as possible. The coil leashing 2 together, and Kishka's going to jump back in. They'll get rid of the Shadow Shaman. 11's going to be able to join the fight as well. Roaring Tiny. How can you take this fight, though? It's going to be reliant on Bell to find a gigantic Chrono, but he won't have an opportunity for that. So Lilgun, a 2-for-1 through this skirmish. They're not going to go for Enryu, are they? No, just T2 Tower.
Yeah.
Okay.
He has no TP.
What? Kishka? He's going to pogo down to the river again. Avatar mode looking to toss Kishka away from the numbers of Lilgun. They should be able to start the fight with a successful kill onto the Mars. He's really making them work for it simultaneously. Avatar mode, he's getting chased down by the Rockman. They should be able to get the kill. Stuck inside the river, though, is going to be 11. But they're not onto 4-2-3. A beautiful use of the micro from Ace 12, being able to cyclo Bell into the air. So 4-2-3 is able to have a free fight for the moment, just targeting down, sniping the Void from afar, as they're not going to have this threat of the Chronosphere now. They'll finally finish the kill, and now they can move for more targets. Well, on the high ground, Ser drops the rock, but where's the damage? 4-2-3. Protected for the BKB for the moment, and it's just going to be all up to Enryu to get this sniper kill, and he does not have the damage. As Lilgun, they take the fight head-to-head against Neon at the front of the Roche pit, and they will come out on top. Into the top jungle here. Enryu currently positioned on the front line. We'll see if they're able to bring down the Conquer. They're going to look to avoid him instead and go for the Warlock. A much easier kill. Taking rid of the support. Completely out of the equation, and Bell should be able to TP out. Kishka will not have a way to stop that, so I don't know what you do. Maybe toss back under the tower. Alright, that's a pretty good start, but an even better counter initiation as Kishka gets the arena just in front of the tier 4 tower, so they won't get the extra damage. And no one dies on Lilgun. Dude.
It's so good.
They have this area completely covered with wards. And look at Kishka. He's just charging forward. Onto Enryu, they're going to go. Ace 12 has got the split back up to rock and roll with as well, and all their ultimates just committed on the Conquer. They really want to take him out of this fight, and they will do just that. They've even cycled up Avatar mode. Will be no follow-up, though. Deep inside the base of Neon.
And it does still feel like a damage issue, though, right? Like now, if you Chronosphere, you don't have the boat, you don't have the Tidebringer, you have no way to deal damage inside of it.
What was that timing? Knew exactly when the Cyclone was going to expire, jumped in and had a free setup. And now Bell is not here for this defense. That's a second full set.
This is a demolition. He's got a bloody plate mail, man. He's got 2.5k HP, but it's not enough.
They got the Cyclone on the left. Kishka's waiting for the jump. The timing needs to be perfect, and it's not going to be. Bell finds a pretty decent Chronosphere as well onto 2, but where's the damage? It's going to come through afterwards, maybe with the combo getting dropped, but they only got the Beastmaster, and it comes at such a grave cost for Neon. Sanctity still protected with Aeon. This tier 3 tower has gone down, so your last set of barracks is exposed. Look at Sanctity, man. It is at the front of the fountain.
He could dance all day. He doesn't care. They've also got that dive bomb available on the Hawk if they were wanting to have it as well, but they don't even need it. They're going to take the last lane of Rax. GG is called. It was a pretty good Chronosphere, right? He needed to catch the Beastmaster as he was coming in because you knew that the Roar was coming, right? But again, the damage into the Chrono wasn't there, the pushing power wasn't there, and the ability to counter some of the strong push from Lilgun just was not there. At least with Lilgun, they've got the Vengeful Spirit buffing up a little bit of that. Of course, Tiny, while he is a ganker, has the potential to scale if he gets like an Echo Saber eventually. Oh, just setting up for the kill.
Oh, there was... Yeah, okay. I was just getting reactions off to the range creeps getting denied as... Yeah, there we go. On to Set. It's a lot of damage on Kishka, though. Do have this time dilation and Bell. Be able to close the distance with a walk over the Mars, so a 1-for-1, but it is Radiant finding first blood. Who got that? It is 11 as well, so and not only is it just the damage on the tower, but it's just the creeps being under there so the tower can kill them before the Puck's able to get that golden experience, so doesn't get the kills top, TP cooldown, you miss a lot of experience in gold, and bottom lane they might be able to kill off Chuan. This Arctic Burn proving to be a bit of an issue. 4-2-3, can he close the distance afterwards? It looks like that will be the case. It won't have...
Splinter Blast when you're trying to use it off cooldown, whereas Arctic Burn,
bottom lane,
less mana cost.
Avatar mode. Easy rotation just for the kill onto Ace, but it is coil dropped. It did also give Enryu, I believe...
Right, especially considering the flight duration is now 10 seconds. Well, you might just end up dying here to the rotation through from Kishka. But, it's not like Lilgun have the strongest push, right? Like
5 seconds until it was unavailable. They're not going to be the arsehole fast enough. Neon, they're still chasing though for a kill. And Ryu's going to have to drop the ultimate just for a Skyreth Mage, so at least you're getting a little bit of golden experience into the bank of Neon, but it isn't.
You know, waves are just being fed into this Neon tower, dealing
damage.
damage.
Still 4. Coil's out. TPs are raining in though from Lilgun. 11 is able to land the combination. Arena locking in 3, and it's going to be enough to protect Sanctity. And 4-2-3, meanwhile, is just spinning them down. 2-for-1. The important thing though, you keep Sanctity's life as well. So beautiful TPs coming up from Lilgun. No hesitation. Mr. Kishka. Are they going to drop? Okay, they will. And Mortimer kisses. So both ultimates just to get the Vengeful Spirit. Meanwhile, bottom lane, Brew. He's not going to go down from the combination of Ace 12 and Sanctity. They just lacking.
Look at that. Avatar mode is like, they get the
bottom lane, Sanctity. He's going to be in a bit of trouble here. They got the split already used from Enryu. Avalanche will buy him a little bit of time, but where's the TPs? 11, he has one available, but then just going to sack the Tiny, it looks like. So Neon are making some really good movements across the map. They're going to try and chase down Ace as well, but... Bell might be in a bit of trouble. Beautiful swap into the hands of Ace 12, and with a combo out, they get a big kill on Bell, and...
Maybe even just for the split pushing potential, hitting in onto the creep wave.
It's a blink reveal. Sanctity is going to jump in with Ace 12 as well, and says just a little bit too late to eat the Mystic Flare damage. And look at the wraparound. 11 trying to step in for the north. Doesn't get the combo out because of the Arctic Burn, but Chuan really stuck in an awkward position. But the rest of Neon, though, feeling like they can show up for this engagement. A Chronosphere only onto 1, but Seb with the fault. Mortimer Kisses will get rid of 11's life. There's hesitancy showing from Lilgun. They don't want to enter this fight with the threat of the split. They might be able to turn to deal with Bell. A swap back, but where's the damage? 4-2-3 says running away, but Sanctity, he is not. He wants to go back in, and Tiny does just that. A triple kill secured for your position too. And that'll be all she wrote for the team. Can creeps do? I thought it was just heroes.
Pretty sure there was some change, not recently, but...
Oh, well, they'll get the Sapphire instead. Oh, Jesus Christ, with the Ancient Seal out, Sanctity is doing a lot of damage. They might be able to get a rebuttal. It's going to be the case, but Kishka is in prime position to be able to answer, and Sanctity falls over the tree line, but they haven't gotten rid of Avatar mode. A swap back. No, they missed the spear. Avatar mode. Quick on the fingers, and now Bell and Enryu looking to step into the fight. Be cautious, though, because Sanctity's hunting. Trying to run to the park, won't be able to do so. Now we need to escape as Enryu threatening to close the distance onto the Tiny, but there's no one else nearby, so...
Builds into a lot of HP for himself. And they might be trying to get a kill here onto Sanctity. Avatar mode will catch him.
Mortimer Kisses as well, coming from downtown. They should be able to get the kill on Sanctity. They have to use the split for it as well, though, on Enryu. Maybe anticipating some people to TP to the T2 tower. As 423 is starting to move on over. Can't really use any abilities onto anyone freely, so instead 11 is going to target down Chuan, but you can't group up! And they do just that. Curse, but where's the fob? They're going to wait for it to expire, and then they're going to jump in afterwards. Oh, the Omni Slash is doing 0 damage. Beautiful spell usage coming out from Chuan and Neon. They haven't lost anyone just yet. Continuing to attempt to dive deeper to the T2 tower, but... Oh. Uh-oh, Kishka. Who can he find to start? Smoke's gonna pop to the north. 11's gonna be in with the combo. If they can get the brew, this is huge, but they will not be able to. Chrono to control them. No damage is getting pumped in thanks to the arena blocking the entrance. And now they might be able to turn as Bell blown up for the Mystic Flare combo. Neon, can they still stick around for the skirmish? Mortimer Kisses along with the split. They're gonna target down the Sky's Mage. Meanwhile, inside the lane, though, 423 is going to try and enter onto Seb, but again, the Cold Embrace, it's enough to hold back the Juggernaut. So we've got a 1-for-1, but it is slightly favoring Lilgun with getting rid of the carry. I see Neon starting to part their way to the pit. Sanctity's instantly in, though. The combination, it's going to be plentiful to get rid of the Winter Wyvern. And he's going to look to buy back as well. This is a very early split, but Sanctity, he's in an awkward position. They're going to rely on Kishka to swap him out. Nice use of the defensive swap. So it'll come at a cost. But that's now split completely wasted now. And the Venge can buy back as well if they feel the importance of this fight.
And the Venge actually went and
denied
away the
no. Just missing the spear. And now they're in. That's a beautiful curse. Bell can wait. He's got the corner ready to go. But Sanctity drops the combination. And then enough of the disruption allows him to Delta split away. But Bell is still able to get the Chrono out. So 11 targeted down for the moment. Down to the south. They're onto Sanctity as well. Neon still able to take an incredible fight by their high ground. And now they can move to 4-2-3 next. But they need a bash. First in bash, second in bash. They won't get any. They're coming.
Well, they guaranteed revealed that they're there, just getting rid of that sentry ward.
This is scary, man. Sanctity's back alive. See how far? Oh, they're on the park. They're onto the park. It doesn't matter. They're going to try and charge in the pit. They need to see how low Roche is. Sanctity's in. Everyone's in. 11 snatches the Aegis. They're all clumped up, but where are the ultimates? No one has them available. God and Pray is going to be able to hold the Void back for the moment. You got to be cautious. You could block because there's the curse. On to 3. But the damage, it's lacking at the moment. They're going to jump in afterwards on Sarah. Look at the clap. As Lilgun, they all grouped up and they're going to be penalized just for that. Okoye onto the right side. Leashing 2 together. Mortimer Kiss is getting chucked straight on the dome in 4-2-3. He's going to be buried 6 feet under as Neon. They lose the Aegis. Yeah, that's a great voice line. Oh no, they're still gonna try and take the fight. And you're in Avatar mode with the poke and prod. In and out goes the puck. Back in the ways to hold him down. Avatar mode now has that level 20. I'm not sure.
It was Kishka's. He just had it on the ground. He dropped it for no reason.
Chuan. Oh, just a jump. Wait, hang on. What? They're gonna jump in 4-2-3. Up to the north, the arena controlling upset for the moment. Should be able to hold back Enryu as well. They don't have the Faceless Void for this fight. They will have a couple of splits to be able to work with. 11 protected for the BKB. But Neon, they can't take this fight now. Curse on cooldown, they don't have the Void. Gonna look to try and retreat as best as they can, but Sanctity making sure that's not a possibility. Is even the combo, but Neon, they're able to buy back. Tiny falling lower and lower. Sanctity just gets the BKB off for the last second. The right click's going to be enough. Avatar mode is trying to get them out, but the blink reactions. And inside the pit, Sanctity goes. Tiny, they're still hunting though. They're not done. Like a bloodhound sniffing him out wherever he goes. He's going to turn with the combo. Sanctity gets the one, but finally they can get rid of the position 2. It comes at such a grave cost.
I don't know. They're looking into 4-2-3 here, but Moshe's also up in 15. Good positioning by Avatar Mode.
Oh, he's going to jump into the silence. Oh, great reactions again. And this is going to buy him some time. 11. Ooh. He's going to get Bell instead. But a curse to hold back Lilgun. It's not the greatest curse, so at least it does give some time for Bell to be able to reposition. So they're going to go for Twan instead. He is so split from the team. Instant buyback. So what's on cooldown? Oh, we're not going to have that thought. Let's swap back. This is a vital kill if they can get the Brewmaster. He's the one without a buyback to be able to rejoin. Now they're on to Bell as well. Chrono is a potential. They're grouped up at the moment. Kishka, of course, has the Scepter to be able to play with. Again, man, Sanctity, what is going on? Sanctity's picking off these key heroes across the map. No puck. He doesn't have a buyback at 11.
Oh, 11.
Finds a spear in the tree line. They might run into Bell, and they will. Time off to the left. Any way to chase him down in the tree line? Oh, they're not going to be able to. See what Enry can do. Always a nuisance to be playing into the split. He has the refresher available as well. They might have to use the Chrono for this, but you can always swap him away. You weren't able to get the Vengeful Spirit inside the Chrono, so the swap used perfectly. They're going to still be able to get rid of 4-2-3. So the Age is expended early on, but Sanctity's back in. Gonna look for the combination if they can get rid of Enryu before another round of the split. That is huge for them to push. And now they're in on 11. Spear is out. Controlling Bell. Where are the buybacks? Do you guys need the buybacks if you're gonna hold the base? And they don't have any.
They don't have any, and they're just saying, let's finish this game up. Snapfire, Puck aren't able to do it on their own. Look at Avatar Mode score, 12, 2, and 12, and it's still not enough.
Kishka? It's gonna have to be a pretty goddamn big curse. Oh, it's a lot of damage. Jeez, a drop, throne blows up, and Lilgun continue with their flawless run. They are gonna jump up.